Yeah, I got traded right before, I don't know, about a week ago. Just we've been off a week because of Thanksgiving. I got traded, bro, a week ago. Week ago. From one team that can't play defense or couldn't play defense to one team that can't score. So, or at least so it would seem, because Calgary seems to not score much, but they don't let up a lot of goals. Or I don't know. This is my first game, so playing a lot of good teams tonight is weird. If I know the people that we're playing are good. Oh, good times. What in the world? Thing is all over the place. All right, so we got all three games tonight. Thanksgiving was good, man. How was yours? Oh, that should have been a pass. I think. Well, I know bosses of bosses came over in a separate trade. He was on Montreal too. He's playing here now, so which means I'm guessing this line hasn't played much together. But we'll see. Oh, that's just unlucky. Got him. Oh, come on, really? Uh, this isn't much different from Montreal so far. Yeah, I mean, it's a video in which it's the build that I'm using now. It's what I believe to be the best build, so and best attributes, etc. Okay. Ah, good job, goalie. They had him. Well, it's with this build, I've been killing it too. I rarely let up more than three goals is a stretch. Like 2 goals is usually where I'm at if I'm letting up anything. And I mean, aside from that one, I didn't I didn't think they would commit to it. I didn't think the right D would. So it's all a mindset. Like if I had thought he would commit, I've gone over harder. But good work, numbers. Oh no connection. Oh, tough. Where's the puck? Ooh. Oh, oh. Oh man. Yeah, Stance 49 has been set for me from the door, so it's just a matter of whether people believe it or not, or like using it. I can't help. Oh my god. Still don't think people understand how this game works. You don't pick off passes. At 30% chance you'll pick off a pass if they force it. That's like, don't care about the guy sitting there. Care about the guy carrying the puck. Oh wow. That was a crazy shot. I don't know how you stopped that. Get him. Wait for it. Well, I mean, we're playing really good defense. It's just we gave up two opportunities right in front of the second goal was, yeah, special. You're not gonna do much with it. Um, why? This goal below the goal line. This well, they instituted that rule because when you trap the way the Devils did, and they were able to get Bordeaux to play the puck like that, it was crazy. But once the traps aren't as effective now because of rule changes, they really should get rid of it. Dude, we're playing well, but we're allowing stuff like that. Stuff that close to the net is about a 50-50. Whether I'm going to stop it or not depends on how the bounce goes. So, playing really good defense. It's just a matter of where we're giving up the shots from. So I stop the guy, but the puck automatically goes to the guy sitting across crease for a backhand. No, I was traded from oh, about a week ago. That's the thing, right? So they're allowing the goals that we're scoring are exactly like what we're allowing. It's nonsense in front of the net in which we don't pick it up, they pick it up, etc. It's like not even real shots anymore. That went in. Welcome to the Black Guys, bud. I like so far. I like the team. I mean, this is my first game. So far, I like the team. It's just we can't allow opportune. Like you don't. You can allow as many. You can allow a little bit of shots, sure, but the opportune shots will always kill you. Even if you allow two shots, and two of those are right in front of the net, they're going to score. So it's a matter of you can't play defense and then give up the ones that count. I don't know if I'm trying to if I make sense. Trying to say because we're playing well defensively, offensively we're not that bad either. It's just that the shots we've allowed are right next to the net. So it's like, all right, even I don't really control the faith of what bounces go where. It's this game is very dependent on this game's very dependent on defense. It's highly dependent. You can't bail yourself out. You can play as well as you want, but you can't bail yourself. Oh, see, like right, like those right there. Both teams are allowing those types of opportunity, and that all the goalies can do in those opportunities is sit down and hope it covers and doesn't leak out one side or the other. All you can do. Nice save, bud. Oh, it does, but you have to also realize that this is a game in which that is the only position that you've made solely dependent on others. And in NHL though, the goalie can carry your team. So if you put it so dependent on a team, then you're taking it out of the hands of a goalie's ability to be a really good goalie. You're making it so he has to be on a really good team that doesn't allow certain things, which isn't right. That isn't real. That isn't real life. Carey Price, Lundqvist, all those guys carried their teams. They had good defensive teams at times, but they carried their team. Like, come on, man. That goal was such trash. Alright, so here he comes. Like, all right, he got it, stopped him, but the guy gets tripped. Because he gets tripped, the puck then finds its way to the player sitting on the other side for a backhand. Like, what up, Muffin? Ooh, hanging around. Nice play. Nice play, right? Oh, got him. Oh, because the defenders stopped him or made him slow up. That wasn't a goal, but that was a good play. Ah, this team forces Buffalo forces everything towards the middle of the net. Every single thing. The way the game is built, you're gonna get forces. So, oh, Adam. Yeah, it's highly dependent on too much dependent on team play. Give me the ability that you've given the skaters. Give me all the button combinations, the peaks. Give me all of that as a goalie. You know what I mean? You can't actually give me all of that, but give me it in terms of stop letting stupid things go in when you're in position. Nice play. That guy was wide open. He hadn't made that poke. Got him. Oh, he couldn't shoot. He couldn't shoot. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming more of my regular games now. There's a lot of got him. There we go. First game, first win. I like it. Because now that I'm done with my builds. I'm done with my player types. The only reason I released the videos. So I'm going to be streaming a lot of my regular games now. Because I use a lot of regular games just to try out stuff. And I have to be able to pay attention to certain things. So I don't like when I'm streaming those. I didn't like streaming those because I'm not really playing to do anything per se. Well, this is a very low scoring, low possession, high possession, but a lot of forced towards the front of the net. Goalies got screwed on a lot of things. I'm happy to win the first one though, simply because um, I don't do well in first games. So this goal, I like the way my defense played when we first started the game. So I was trusting them to make the right decision. I half played it, which you give everybody a chance. So right here, as soon as he got beat, I'm already looking. As soon as he got beat, right, I'm already looking for the next closest guy, which is the purple. I'm worried about the purple guy, but because yellow is there, I'm thinking, you know what? He comes in, yellow just needed to not attack the guy. I assumed he would stay with him longer, but he did exactly what I would want him to do. Right? He went and tried to take the puck, which is what I would want him to do, but I didn't. Nobody's done it so far, so it was kind of a shock to me. And as soon as he did that, I was shocked by it and the late getting over. It was just a matter of late getting over. Plus, I didn't make the push I wanted. My guy turned and he did a half push. Because if you look here, my guy does a push, right? He does a push, but it's a late push. I don't know why. Don't know why. This goal was just one of those goals. We had two people go after the puck. Green, I'm guessing Green thought the same thing I thought. He thought yellow would stay. So he went after the puck carrier too. Then left this guy wide. Okay. I'm okay with that. Second period is just a forced job and a half. And this one is just anything, whatever I've been preaching all year or since this game came out. Any pass from below the goal line has a good chance making it in. Right? So any pass from below the goal lines. Coming in, coming in. Yep. that's that's not a force. That's just them allowing him to walk in. Me being late on it, react on it. See, here's the thing. Well, here's what I do. I reset myself. So because I see two guys there, I'm assuming there's no way they're just gonna let that one guy go. Right? And I make a lot of assumptions about things that's going to happen. And I assume there was two guys there. There's no way they're gonna let him walk in, and there was no reason for right D to even go behind the net. None. Like because if he passes that, left D is already shifting. There's no reason for that. So there's a lot of understanding when I play net that goes in. If it doesn't go the way I see it initially, it slows down my reaction time because I do it based on what makes logical sense. I got traded right before last week or week before last week. There were no LG games last because there were no LG games last week. I didn't get to play at all with this team, but I was traded right before that break right there. And you know what? I understood the trade. I understood the trade at all. I was still basically in test mode with a lot of builds, but a lot of goals there, whatever. Like they didn't play well defensively. I didn't play well. Fair trade off. Yeah, but this is. I mean, yes, you need good defense. Don't get that wrong. But it's like the game is so heavily tilted towards the skater that you can't be the best skater on the ice individually. You can't be the best player on the ice because they let nonsense go in, and you're like, what am I supposed to do there? The game is heavily tilted as in the skaters' um, perspective. So all the other games before this, playing that, there were tricks you could use to stop certain cheese. There were things. Yeah, the goalie's sure the goalie's only as good as his defense. That is true, but there are plenty of goalies in the NHL that are better than their defense. So if this is what this is supposed to mimic, you gotta allow that as well. One of those. Like there are a few times where I'm beat. Once I'm beat, I'll say I'm beat. I'll say I'm beat. You know? But there are a few times where I'm like, yo, I'm beat. Wasn't there? Or you know what I mean? Okay, for instance, if you are square to the shooter and you don't drop into butterfly as a goalie, and the shooter is really close to you, no matter where the shooter is trying to aim to, the game will give him a 5 hole or make it go through to your 5 hole. You can look at the replays and he could have been aiming to the left, but because you are square to the shooter and you're not dropped down, they award that to the skater. Why? You know what I mean? Just why? And it doesn't matter how much attributes you have in your 5 hole, it's still going there because that's the game is like, well, he can't shoot it high because he's too close. So this is only where I'm going to allow him to shoot it. Okay, how about you just allow him to shoot it into me? Since he's not aiming for the 5 hole, he's aiming down low. What it do, freak? Welcome to the Black Ice, baby. But so the game is just built for skaters, and it's always been that way. But in previous games, right, there are times where it would be a one-on-one, and even if you were square to the shooter, the the, the game will still attempt to let you save because I think the computer is broken. Because I think the computer aspect of goalie is broken, then it doesn't try to do much of the animations for you as quickly as you used to get. So it's tough. It's harder. Go playing goalie this year is a lot harder without adequate defense. Even then, if you force the puck 16 times across the crease, you're gonna get 7 times. You're gonna get through 7 times, and of those seven, 3 of them are gonna be goals. Like it doesn't matter. Yeah, but you got to make it. If you're gonna make a game hard, make there be a way for you to conquer the game as an individual. You know what I mean? It's like games are hard, but then you play and you figure things out. You do this, that. For playing goalie and net, it's like you can't really figure out anymore. It's like, what bounce am I going to get? Where is it going to trickle off to the offensive player? Like, I hate when rebounds go to the offensive player. Why? My defense has the same or higher awareness than their offensive awareness. Why is it going to them? Yeah, goalies get the shaft, bro. And you see how big that goalie shaft is? The goalies get that shaft, bud. Who do we play next? The Senators. We play the Senators. Yes, the adding of the sniping makes the game harder because you have to play like a real goalie, but then the game doesn't allow you to play like a real goalie. Okay, you want me to go out and be further out. Okay, but that means then I shouldn't get screened as much. Okay, rebounds should go more up towards the ice instead of on the corners. Why do they still go on the corners? If I'm gonna play more up defense, I mean, what you call it, goalies shouldn't be you shouldn't be giving up rebounds that go behind you if you're playing out. Like just physics, man. If I'm playing out here, the puck hits me. There's a good chance if it hits like my shoulder or something, it goes that way. But if it hits me, it's most likely going to drop there, or kick out somewhere there. And goalies have the ability to direct their rebounds. So it's like you want us to do certain things, but didn't take care of anything else behind it. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you want me to be better and more aggressive in front of the net. But you didn't take care of the logic that goes after that. All right, so we got the Senators next. Ping seems to be better this game than it was last game. So, thing. And nothing aggravates me more than skaters complaining about. Like, it's the one aspect of the game that you actually get to decide what you're going to do. Yeah, the ping might be bad, but you know what you were trying to do. Goalies don't get to know what they're going to do. They got to react to whatever slow latency, high ping crap you're going to do. Yeah, I mean, they add everything. They add everything for skaters every year. They try to make the skaters do this, be better at this. Be okay. All they ever says goalies get to do nothing better.
The Flames take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. That pass goes a little sideways. Oh, that hurt from here. He didn't take anything out of that hit. He delivered it really as hard as he could. Goodness.
Well, this game will be better than my first game simply because it takes me a minute.
Ottawa's got him along the wall. Quick feed down low. Inside the
Nice
offensive
hit.
zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Strong defensive effort. Not able to connect. And that's intercepted. Through center along the wing.
Oh my.
Here's a short pass to Antons. No one home on that play. And now he angles it across to Fuchs. They get
Yeah, me too.
possession here
I do
inside
wish
the
2K
neutral
kept
zone.
it out.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck.
Not because I think they would have made a better game.
Oh, you're in.
Oh, wow. But simply because the competition for
And he was right there.
another hockey game would have made them pay attention to
Quickly over to Galchenyuk.
what it takes to make a better game.
Nice pass,
Just
man.
outside the
Yeah.
offensive zone. Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one.
Okay.
Cronwell's won the draw here in the neutral zone. They've got numbers. Saves it over. Couldn't complete the play. Moves into the slot. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Made the
All right, so this team
takes the pass, he banks it off
has
the
caught
wall.
the puck twice, 3 times,
That knocks
and they
off
should have shot it, but each time they try to cut back against the grain,
the wall.
which is very tough to save, yeah, My defense was good enough that they didn't allow them to cut back. They tried to cut back 3 times where they had one-timers teed up.
Although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Feeds it on over to Foligno. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Kachuk, and he slides it quickly to Galchenyuk. Slides the puck over. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Rocked them in the open ice. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Here's a chance on the doorstep, and they can't.
Yeah. It's like we forced that. It made it through, and then our players somehow ended up with it, with the ability to shoot. Come on, man. There's 2 defensemen there. I would have wanted us to score, sure, but there is 2 defensemen right there.
Grabs control of it at the point. Puts it to the front of the net. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick pass to Voss. The Flames played along the boards. Dupuy's got the puck. From the point. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Here's a short pass to Dupuis. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picks it off in the offensive end. Takes the pass.
Yeah, it's the same word, man. Hold on, buddy. Hold on.
Here's the pass.
Goaltender comes up big.
All right, buddy.
Couldn't make that one happen. Moves it quickly over to Cronwall. Can't catch up to the pass. Puck sent over to Dupuis.
Oh, wow.
Here's a chance.
Got him.
There it is.
Once he gets clear of
Oh, fuck,
everybody
bro. It's
chasing
not
him, now he's got his head up and finishes his breakaway beautifully. The Flames score the game's opening goal here late in the first. How big is that?
You
can see just the energy on their bench. They want to go and push this into the intermission with the lead.
Dumped into the cross side.
back,
The
you can
Senators gain control of the puck against the
He's gonna be
wall.
nervous.
Here's a shot.
Got him.
Bro, nice.
Scores!
That's just a minute between goals.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down.
Calgary's come to play tonight. What are you seeing out there, Ray?
Aggressiveness, execution, almost a perfect first period now that they've doubled this lead to 2.
Moves it to Gaines. Sends it across the ice. Turns the puck over. Great. He's got a step.
Oh, the puck is
Nice.
like a
Nice
shot
poke.
for the forward. He's got a breakaway, but he gets
Well,
caught
keep it
from
up.
behind.
The Ottawa team has a huge need to wait for that extra pass just so they get that perfect setup. If they get it, there's a good chance they're going to score. But waiting for it takes away a lot of opportunities they could have had. They could have had at least 4 one-timers, and you see where it goes from there once you take the shot. But they just wait for that extra person to make that delayed, late extra pass. And now that I'm noticing it, I'm looking for it. But they just are deliberate with it. I don't know why. But they'll start shooting them now. You're down, you'll start taking scrub stuff. But don't quote me on this, but I think that's why it didn't bring the game out for the new Xbox or PlayStation 5, etc. It's because they're rebuilding it for the new system, making it such. One would hope. Don't know for sure. One would hope. That's why they didn't try to force feed it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job tying
Oh,
up his opponent. Play whistle dead
Passed
because
it.
of an offside.
I passed it the first time, it didn't go, and then I didn't pass it the second time, but it went because I passed
Lots
it
of
the first
time
time.
left in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're
Oh,
looking
you
at
got it.
right now. The Flames win it. Puck scooped up by Gaines. The Flames take it along the wall. Looks to get the puck over to Galchenyuk. Quick feed to Cronwall. Can't connect. Puck grab by Best. The Senators gain control of it. Ottawa's playing it from the side. Right on the doorstep.
Easy
A
read.
big save
In
again.
front.
Nice.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
There's
Saves.
another stop. The Flames will play it in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Dubuis. We've got a penalty coming up on the play.
Good job, Willie. Keep it up.
Galchenyuk's getting called for tripping.
Trying to get
Let's
into
strip
position to
that.
get to the
Talk.
puck. He takes out the player's feet, and off to the box he'll go.
Excellent stick work on the play. Boss plays the puck. Flips it up the net. Misses over the net. The Flames looking against the half wall. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Calgary's got the puck here in the open ice. Dupuis going to play it against the half wall.
Yeah, it's my second game. I always look better second game. I don't really like 9 o'clock games. 9 o'clock games means I have to play at least 1 or 2 games beforehand. I don't really ever get used to. So the first game is usually my warm-up. So hopefully we win that. And then every game after that is usually me playing regular.
Moves the puck. Takes the feed. And they'll be
That's
forced to
right
tag
at
up
bat.
after that
Holy
missed
fucking
pass.
Christ.
Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Too passive, not aggressive enough. The puck gets moved around the outside of the penalty killers. Really doesn't become a dangerous power play.
Nothing doing on that. Quick pass to Kronwall. Puck picked up by Galchenyuk. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Play comes to a stop, and let's see what the call is. There's a tough call to take here. Interference is the call, Ray.
Battling away for the puck. You end up taking a little bit too
Hey,
much of
Talker.
a liberty, and you get
I'll play
whistled for
D-boss.
interference.
I'll stay here.
Kronwall's won the draw. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to
I'll play DJ.
regroup. Here's a short pass to Foligno. Takes the puck
Nice.
as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Unable to reach that one. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes the puck over to Antons. Receives the pass. Calgary's got the puck shorthanded. And a successful clearing attempt. Moves it quickly over to Antons. And that one's
Nice.
broken up.
The difference between this team and the last team, though, is this team sets up really good plays that if they connect, they can score on.
And the puck to
Last team forced everything.
They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1.
Nice.
Play
Oh.
blown dead. Penalty coming up here.
Time.
And
Not
he's
that
into
was a
the
good one
box
or a
for
bad
two
one,
for
honestly.
tripping on this one.
This is such a bad penalty to take because you put yourself in a bad spot. A player falls down. Now you're cooked. You go to the box.
Well, he's got 2 minutes to think about it now. Oh, and he had the whole corner.
As the goalies have gotten better and better, you have to deliver it quick. Sometimes you just miss.
Lets it go.
Nice. Keep that. I think I'm gonna call timeout. That was
Stoppage on
fucking
the
good.
play as the goaltender
Yeah.
covers things up.
Let's just call timeout.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the
Let me show you something, though. I went too far. Right here is this is why I think that this build is the best. I wasn't affected by that screen. Every other build, I would have been affected by that and been late on.
The Flames are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. The Senators played along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And the puck is moved
give
to
me
a
that.
safer spot on the ice. Passes it over to Antons. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. More than half the frame has been played here. Calgary's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Feeds it over to Kronwall. Both sides are even.
Oh,
The power play
almost.
has expired.
And nobody's going to be very happy about that one, James. No real chances generated. No momentum game. Just
one move I don't think people use enough. It's the spin move.
Slides the puck
I think the
across
spin
the
move
shot.
is one of the most underrated and effective
Nice
moves in
pass.
the game.
Shots
Not many
along
people
the puck.
utilizes.
Looking to make something happen along the board.
Nice shot. That was a good shot.
Save made by the goalie. The centerman
Do
gliding
the
into
top.
position.
I'll get it. Go for a shot one time and he'll pass.
Yep.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Blocked in traffic. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Picked off. Moves it to Gaines. Takes the feed from the left side. Steps into all of that. Angles it over to Cronwall. Aaron pass and the play's broken up. Centering pass. Just can't complete that pass.
Nice poke.
Nice goal by
He just
yourself.
doesn't execute the final pass.
Fucking dead. That's his guy.
Centering
Ah,
pass.
that's deep.
Nice poke check. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end.
That's fucking dead.
Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Along the half wall with the puck. And he comes up with big save.
Ooh, I wanted to throw that out.
Again.
Wanted to
The
throw-
official signaling
What?
for penalty as play is called.
Oh, I thought so too.
Interference the call. Can you argue this one?
Well, you can argue anything, James, but
That's fair.
that's an interference penalty.
Back,
Another
let's stop.
power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
I like this. They got together right before the face-off and discussed a couple of options. They haven't had a lot of opportunities tonight.
Answered the call on that play. Foligno stick handling in his own zone. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Taken by Galchenyuk. Handles the puck. Calgary's gained possession along the boards.
Oh, my
Offside
bad, my bad.
call.
Okay.
He
That
let
was my
that
bad.
one go
Shouldn't have brought it
after the
back as far as
whistle.
it did.
Getting into the later stages of this period, and it's a
Right.
2-0 hockey
All I'm
game.
trying to do in my head right now,
They take
trying to
possession
make
as he
sure
locks them
they
up
don't
on
get
the
a goal
faceoff.
here. Don't get a.
The Senators carried along the wall. Galchenyuk's got it behind the net. Quick feed to Antons. Huge steal in his own end. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes 0 for on the opportunity.
All a good power play is about 20%, James.
I
That
don't know why.
another 80%. They don't get it done. The power play expires.
Got it.
Couldn't connect
Nice.
on that pass.
But EA makes it extremely hard for defensemen to make good passes the last 30 seconds. So the goal is to try to not. I don't want to give up a goal early in this third because these games usually go. I don't care what you want to talk about tilt or XXX. These games, they do is they get an early goal, then they're going to tie it up. They're going to get some nonsense. It's going to be tied up one way or the other. Either we're going to win in overtime or we're going to lose. It's just the way these games go. So, don't want to give up an early goal in the third. Play enough in net, you pay attention enough. Know how these games go.
Period number 3 is ready to go.
I gotta
I'll
go.
get it. Go.
Barring extra time,
Okay,
the
then you can
final
get it.
three
Either
of
of us
this
will get it.
one. Here we go.
Alright.
Third period is underway. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
The Senators continue to chase the game.
Come on.
And really, it's kind of a miracle, James, that they're in it. They don't have any shots on goal.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here. Tensions rising.
Didn't take much to get this
Bad.
heated up.
Got the boards here.
Center's jammed up. And
Nice
the
poke.
grabs the puck.
Oh,
Gains the zone through center.
Ooh,
Shot. Shucks him
that was a good
down.
choice. He needed to drift a
Got the
little
puck
more.
along the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And that pass goes awry. Quick pass to Best. Ottawa's got the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Galchenyuk. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Moves it quickly over to... He scores! Perfect timing.
Well, they've been trying to get through, break through on this goaltender who's been running a shutout. Finally, they get one.
Ottawa's third period.
Like I said, you see these games enough, you know.
Insurmountable now.
You can almost
straight
see the
back.
difference in the bench and the
Up to
body
left.
language. They know they've got a chance.
Slides it across to Dubuis. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away.
Oh,
The outside of the
what?
iron, it will play on.
Calgary's still in the
Nice.
same spot. It's a
Wow.
big scoring chance where the puck hits the pipe and stays out.
The setters will glide into the dot. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Can't find his man. Good check, frees the puck up. Broken up with a stick. And now he tries to get it across to Dubuis.
Me communicating in the stream got nothing to do with them. My team outplaying them, but not being able to hit the net or just missing.
Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Centering pass. Can't connect.
Oh.
Antons has the puck against the half wall.
Oh.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. That pass doesn't go. Fuchs takes the puck. And they fail to go tape to tape. Moves it to Best. Passes right to the front. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Past the halfway mark of this period. Ottawa's still
straight
down
back
a goal
if I
here, but
can.
they have
Time out.
really picked up the tempo these last few minutes.
Didn't just want to straight.
Foligno's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it over to Cronwall. Calgary's got possession at center. Quick feed to Dubuis. And he
There you
makes
go.
the save.
Nice.
Scores! On the rebound.
It couldn't be a perfectly set up play. EA would not have allowed a perfectly set up play to go. Had to be some cheesy rebound nonsense that picked the goalie
How
for.
do you manage these final minutes?
Went in our favor. That's all I care about. Because we've set up so many plays, missed the net, hit the post, hit someone's skate. But that nonsense.
Quick pass to Foligno. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that slides right out to center ice. Ottawa's looking to break out. Feeds the puck to Antons.
Oh,
Couldn't
come
complete
on.
the
It's
play.
like so close.
Directed over to Fuchs. And now he moves it to Best. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
Oh.
The onslaught is the whistle. And boy, look at the time here for a
I will not tell. Bash, you better mind your business, bro. That man working hard for me out here. I will not tell him he sucks until after the game. Go on. Nice pass.
A really confidently run power play right from the way they entered the zone, the way they held onto the puck and moved it, and they found the open man.
The Flames have been all over them tonight, and it continues here in this third.
They haven't taken their foot off the accelerator for 1 second tonight. I've been really impressed how they've dominated this game.
And he'll take a moment to regroup.
Oh.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. The Flames.
No, I don't think people complaining about how hard it was to play goalie that made it.
Straight back.
That made this. They are trying to add realism to the game. But
And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. The Flames have it against the
Ooh.
wall.
Oh, no. Oh, just bummed.
but they don't think past their nose, it seems, a lot with EA.
Right now, you just got to get the puck on the tape.
Here's a short pass to Antons. Stones up with the blocker.
I like how he was able to follow the puck.
So what I mean by that is
Moves it quickly over to
they'll think, okay, they need their nose to breathe.
That pass goes a little sideways. From his own
That's as far as they go. They won't think of the structure of the nose, how the nose affects the mouth. You know, they won't think of any of that. And because of that, the game then screws. Oh. The game then screws you because they've added. You should be able to get sniped as a goalie. Absolutely. If you're playing back in your net. Absolutely. Right? But you can't then want me to play all the way out here, but then don't allow me to react to stuff in the corner the way a human would. You know what I mean? So if I'm going to go up here and the shot hits someone, you can't just have me tied up in an animation for a puck that's
Flames
going
just
to
raising the
bounce to the
adage of
corner
the
to the
lead.
guy
They're now
standing
up
there.
3.
You got to allow me to play out here, but then be able to cover down here when I see fit because I know the guy is there.
Defensive effort to poke it away. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Oh, they
So
telegraphed
they've
the
added an
pass.
aspect to the game, but didn't.
Moose
There was no
Duplessis.
consequences to
Great
it.
defensive
Oh.
effort with
They
the
didn't
stick.
think about the consequences that comes
Taking it
with
from his
it.
own end. On the attack along the boards. Not able to connect. Quick feed to Galchenyuk. Gives
Save.
him nothing in front.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Calgary's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and made it big time late in this third period. Cronwall's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Takes the puck at the point. Quick pass to Polino. Huge play.
Like on a play like that, I have to come out here to cover the shot. But then the pass is down here, so you gotta allow me to be able to cover that too.
With a stick in front.
I mean,
It is all over.
hey, GG.
Well, you always enjoyed a good challenge. What do you make
Go
of
back
this
in a
one?
bit.
Well, if you're going to lay it down, you better be able to back it up. And they did that. That's a solid.
And this only happened because
This is an
we were
excellent
able to
5 minutes.
get a cheesy bounce that EA was like, okay, you can allow that. That's a good goal. But if we had tried to set up perfect plays all the time, it would have hit someone, it would have hit the post, it would have missed the net, it would have went directly to the
It's going to
goalie.
be a rough one.
So EA would have tried to slow play the game
Ray Ferraro, my name is James
a very long
Bradley.
time.
Their
We'll
line's
see you
pretty
next
solid.
time here
They're
on
gonna
EA
bit
Sports.
besides crazy joke. He's not that bad, but he's ed defensively.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but I don't remember what happened before. So this is a very tough play for a goalie to save if he was coming from the other side. He wasn't coming from the other side. He was standing, he was coming directly there. But that's not who I was concerned about because technically I have both these players covered for short side. I was concerned about Green, right? And I figure Green will get the pass there and he'll most likely either try to shoot it quickly or hit purple back door. Think like 2 plays. Sometimes it costs me because plays don't develop like you see it. There are bounces, there are nonsense, and then caught. He passed it to him, and I got no animations for that height. I got 0 animation. Like, I guess I got the I'm gonna catch this low, but I because of the way they've been playing, he in the first period, second period would not have shot this. He would have passed it to Green because that's the way they've been doing it the entire time. But he decided to shoot it and catch me slightly moving, but technicality, bro. All right, now we play Tampa Bay. This is going to be a very tough game. I just remember Tampa Bay. I don't know what line we're playing. I don't really care, but it's going to be a very tough game. I think right D thought he was closer to him. Right D thought he stick lifted, which told me he was close to him, but didn't realize when they basically disengaged and that guy left him. So right D had no clue that he moved that far away from him because he was with him, and then he separated, still trying to stick lift him because he was close. All right, so it looks like we're just going to play, or we're going to try to get the game in early. All for it. I think 2 games, winning 2 games in 2 games is the most I've won. I think I won that in 2 weeks in Montreal. I love those guys, man. Those guys are awesome to play with. It just wasn't working. It wasn't just me. Stonewall was getting lit up too. So I would have stopped like every test I was doing, every like trial I was doing because I use a lot of games as trial games. Use a lot of games to try to figure out the build. And I get that. Sometimes I'll give up a goal cost a little bit. Not now because I'm all settled in. So basically they were trial run. But as soon as I watched Stonewall play because I like to watch other goalies play. Simply because you pick up things when you watch other goalies. Just random things. And I'm like, nah, man, he's giving up all the same goals I'm giving up. Only difference was he would win a game or two because he was playing with the number one line. So I don't know. I didn't feel bad at all. But those guys are awesome. And to everyone going nuts on the videos on YouTube about the Bills and um about the Bills in the Goldie type selection, chill out. It's what I noticed from playing. And then I played a considerable amount of games. And I do a lot of those games. I'd say 70-80% of my games so far has all been tests. It's all been trying to see if this work. Hasn't been me, trying to be the most try hard in that. Now I'm gonna be a try hard because I no longer want to or trying to figure out something. I'm just trying to play now. So I think these are the best to use. Brick wall, cross crease, one timer. Use whichever you want. I just know cross creases, one timers. I don't really need help. Certain cross creases you're not going to save, no matter how good you are, unless you're cheating on them. And one timers you should be able to read. So I like brick wall. I like brick wall because breakaways and penalty shot has a different level of nervousness, a different level of everything on a break when players are on a breakaway on 1-on-1. So any little help that I can get in that situation. I always put these guys on mute while in between the game because sometimes you talk shit about people.
That Buffalo team, the only
This guy's
ones
gonna be
they
tough.
have is Rex line.
Cool.
It's fucking.
These guys can be tough.
For this one all day long, and here we go. The Flames start with possession as we are now underway.
I spoke.
Calgary's got possession
Oof.
here in the offensive zone. He was right there, and they can't convert. Calgary's in now. Here's a short pass to Dubuis, and that's blocked. And he gets a paddle on that one. Sends the pass over.
There he goes. Oh!
No way.
Okay. That wasn't even. He was moving left. There was a screen there, and we just shot it back into him. That's the kind of luck I want to have in net. Wow. All right. 2 saves. I don't think most goalies make.
With the steal. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Passes over to Best. Great pass from off the right side.
Nice.
We'll take it.
Hey,
We'll
this
take it.
man is money. The
That's
Flames
because
jumped out to a
your eyes are
1-0
wrong.
lead here. Quick start.
Cross creases and one timers, nothing more than where your eyes are at the time. You gotta train your eyes.
Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Agostini. Takes the pass. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Puck picked up by Bell.
No!
Nice
He's
control
gonna
goal.
elect for the face-off and maybe just a chance to play with the puck a little.
Well, you get to feel it for sure, but he hasn't had much to do at all. His team's been in control as they lead this game.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Calgary's ahead 1-0. Off the draw and a
Nice
job
play right
marking
there.
up his opponent. Pittsburgh's got the puck here in the open ice. Fuchs takes it inside his own end. Moves it to Best. No one home on that play. Agostini's got it through the neutral zone. Couldn't complete the play. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves
Ooh.
right to the middle, and that's
That pass was trying to go to green instead of the yellow guy.
works the puck in
That surprised everyone. Pass.
Sends a pass over.
The goalie's sitting really far back in his net,
Stick in the lane,
so he can get sniped all the time from the hash marks.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Breakaway.
Oh, he didn't have enough
Nice control
gas.
goal.
Brick wall.
Shot off. Really good work by the defender to close the gap.
Yeah, give me credit too. Fuck off.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the
straight
Flames have
back.
taken a 1-0 lead.
Watch that.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Quick shot, and he says no. Takes a shot. Oh, and another big stop. Puck
Go for
possession
start back
so
again, I
critical.
guess.
Another
Watch
face-off
top.
coming up here. Stastny's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Great chance in front.
Easy
and they can't convert
reads.
on the play. Quick feed to Best.
Not raced him for his
Feeds
push.
the puck to Gren. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Trying to get back on the attack now. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Here's a chance right out in front. And skilled use of the stick to put
Out.
the puck away. Agostini's got it in the defensive end. And he regains control of the puck.
Let's play.
Calgary's gained possession. Pass to Best. And couldn't find the intended receiver on
Some of
that
his
one.
LB deeks are crazy.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit.
Oh.
Scoops it up here inside the defensive zone.
That's different.
That's good. Nice. That was good try too,
Agostini's
honestly.
pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
The officials will let a little bit
Step
of
back.
interference
Yes,
go.
what I'm
Not
saying
that
is
much. That's a
everyone's
penalty.
going to struggle to save those. The way you save
Up
those
against
is
the wall.
your eyes have to be
Here's a
trained.
short pass to Dupuis.
You save things that you see, that you know. When you can't react. Oh wow!
Pittsburgh's penalty killers get a hold of it.
You can't
That's how
react
these things are so
fast
fucking
as these
slow.
passes go with zero animation to them. You gotta have the greatest hand-eye in the history of mankind to just completely react to shots or passes rather.
Steps up with the block. He looks
Nice,
deep
you got
to
it.
Stastny. Great pressure forcing the turnover.
Oh.
Benches and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Yep.
Dupuis is going to need earplugs every time he shoots the puck. All he hears is the ping off the goalpost.
Centered out in front.
Nice, good
And
job.
that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack.
Safe.
Oh, a clutch save.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Takes the feed. Couldn't connect, although
Oh.
not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. And that one's broken up. Great
Sorry.
block
For a second.
there. And the first period comes to an
The
end.
goalie sits really far
Calgary's
back and
ready to play the difference here in
get
the
a
first
chance
20
in the
minutes.
middle.
They lead
Take
it
a simple
1-0.
wrister.
Yeah, I've been trying to, just a cycle or something.
Second period set to get underway.
Right to the top.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Moves it quickly over to Gren. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Pokes the puck away.
Ooh,
And he moves it up to Bell.
that's it.
Couldn't make that one happen. Pass across to Best. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Agostini's stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Bell. Can't catch up to the pass.
Boss.
Can't connect. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone.
Didn't skate
Pittsburgh's
up.
looking to break out. Tries to get the puck to Stastny. Taken by Bell. Here's a shot. Oh, what a
Save.
stop. Grabbed along the boards by Stastny. And they can't connect. Calgary's got the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. And he uses
Try to
his
hit
reach
your
to
back,
disrupt
too.
the play. Calgary's gained possession along the boards.
Nah, you should have kept
Feed
it.
to Dupuis. Here's an odd man
Got
rush.
him.
Slides
Oh, nice save.
Oh,
Nice save though.
Oh, he's dialed in tonight. Takes it across the blue line. From the point, looks to make something happen. Fails to find the open man. Quick pass to Bell. Referee signals
here it is.
penalty
Yeah.
coming up here with a delayed call.
I was gonna say I had
And
the version.
there's the whistle stopping the play. Let's see what the officials are calling. Well, the official's going to give him 2 minutes
can
to think
play D.
about that one.
Yeah, you can argue for a few seconds, James, I guess.
Uh,
I'll stay,
strip
there,
back.
I'll stay here.
At this point, you're
Ross,
going to
I'll
sit
play
down.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Sends it
Ah.
down low. Scores!
I did not mean to slide over there. I meant to slide straight back into the net. So if he wanted to pass it left, I was still going to be able to cover it. But my momentum carried me left instead of straight down into my net.
The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Here's a short pass to Best. Nothing doing on that. Moves it quickly over to Bell. Centering pass. Great
Save.
save.
But I hope you guys are noticing, for the people who worry about glove side high or stick low or whatever,
Key in today's
Ah.
game.
hope you're noticing. I'm not getting screened, saving all of the so-called,
Won the draw.
oof, all of the so-called shots that should be screened or the snipe. Not playing really that far out.
And the game will remain tied.
Got him.
That skips.
There we go.
Ray, I don't know how many times we've traveled around. You always talk about it's better to play in front.
Well, you break the deadlock here.
Most of the goals that score in these games aren't legit goals. You learn how to read stuff as a goalie.
Calgary's won the draw.
That's like half the battle. And the rest of it is just, how do I get rid of the nonsense that's going to come before me?
Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. And let's see what the call is. The Flames are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Like every player in the history of the game, he doesn't like the call, but he's
time,
going to have to go
time.
serve his minor penalty.
Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Sends it quickly to Bell, and that's picked off.
Ooh.
And
Holy
pumps the
cow.
puck inside the offensive end.
Let's squeeze right through and waste another 20 seconds.
Here in the back
Just
half
always,
of
man.
this period, Calgary's got a 1-goal lead.
Strip back.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play.
Well, this power play hasn't gone according to plan. They don't have a shot on net, and now they're back in their zone, regrouping again.
Centered out in front, and that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Knocks the puck down
Shit,
with a
boss.
stick.
You got time?
Receives the pass. Maintains possession. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come. on
Nice
the
play.
attack.
Nice.
And a poke check knocks the puck away.
Oh, it's a
Dupuis'
transfer.
teammates kill off the penalty.
Well, there are times you look for your power play, at the very least, to gain a little momentum. They needed a goal. Now they still trail by 1, back to even strength.
Looks to pass it to Best. Nice pass. Jabs the puck away.
Oh,
Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Gren. Gets it over to Agostini. Quick pass to Stastny. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end.
careful.
Nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Pittsburgh's got it now. Aaron pass, and the play's broken up. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. And now it's grabbed by Best.
They're setting up,
Carries the puck in his
trying
own
very
zone.
hard to snipe me through screens.
Slides it across to Best.
Holy fuck.
Couldn't connect on that pass.
God damn.
Handles the puck. Pittsburgh's got it across the line.
Nice take. I don't know how he took that. So simple and sweet.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. And that pass goes awry. Tries to feed it over to Fuchs. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Gaines. And not much on that one. Less than a minute to go here in the second.
Coming back hard.
And he slides it quickly to Bell. Great
Got him.
positioning in the defensive end. All alone.
No, don't do that.
Did a great job without the puck. Nice pick off there. This game's close because of it.
And that one's blocked. Period comes to an end, and lucky us, we've got one more period to go in what has been a fun one
All right,
this
so
evening.
right now they're outplaying us, but not doing better than us. Meaning they're outplaying us, but we're playing good enough defense that that's the damn goal, man. That we still control this game. You know how I feel about passes represent how you're actually doing. So they're outplaying us in terms of TOA, opportunities, but we're there for those opportunities. What we got to do now is we have to put our passes and we have to control play a little bit because some of their stuff is going to start trickling through.
You try and get a bus, I'll just go up.
Moment of truth for one team. Here we go.
And we can't turn the puck over in our zone.
It is.
2 periods in the books. What are your thoughts on the game to this point?
Pittsburgh's players have to be feeling a little frustrated. They've had much of the time of possession, but they're still chasing the game.
We're still in the early stages of this period.
Probably try for a top
Calgary's
here, too.
got a slim lead. They lead it
I'll go shoot
2-1.
little pad bus.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Can't find his man. The Lightning have the puck on the attack.
Save.
His reflexes on
Turn the puck over in our zone. That's usually how you lose games. Playing when you're beating a team that's better. This team seems to be better.
Straight back.
You can't give them unforced errors.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Bell. Couldn't find the intended target. Passes right to the front.
Bye.
Can't connect.
Ooh, doing awesome.
Pittsburgh
Lapped
got
it
the
though.
puck in their own end. That pass doesn't go. Stays with it. Good
Nice
defensive
step.
stop with the poke check. Down the right side and into the zone. And they
As if that doesn't hit you.
There you go. Oh my god.
Yeah, this guy-
That was a perfect. That just hit him. That hit the goalie. That was one of those where it shouldn't have been a save, but
Go, go,
one of
go.
those things. We got benefit. I'd rather be. Whatever this goalie's on, I want it.
Lucky fuck, man.
Whatever this goalie's on, I want it, bro.
Getting close to
Oh,
the
yeah,
halfway
he's got
point
it.
of his frame. The Flames lead it
Stickler?
2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Huang's lugging the puck. Sends the pass over.
Not offside?
Strong defensive effort. Here's
Ooh.
a chance right in front.
Nice play.
Can't
That's
convert
Good
it
play.
away. They move the puck out of harm's way. Takes the feed. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Quick pass across to Boss. Feeds the puck over to Dubuis. Moves it to Best. Couldn't complete the play. Takes the pass.
Getting down.
You got it, you
That
got it.
pass goes a little sideways. And that shot dies in traffic. And he denied that
We got it.
opportunity.
Fuck.
Scooped up by Gren. Sends a pass over. The Lightning have it on the attack. And they can't connect.
Oh, you got 2-on-1.
Here they come. 3 of them.
There you go. Nice play.
Nice, let's go.
Nice play.
I believe a colleague
Yeah.
of ours likes to
It was
call
against
those
Dog Meat, too.
back-to-back.
Yeah, the coaches want you to stay aggressive after you score. They do that, and they're able to put another one up on the board.
Calgary's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Agostini. Oh, smart heads-up play to put
Well,
that one away.
I know when I play games
Puck, and he loses control.
Nice stamina.
The
and I'm
Lightning have
ready
it
to
in the
play,
zone. Quick pass to
I always tell
Stastny.
myself,
Not able
relax.
to connect. Puck
They have to
back
shoot
by
it
Best.
around you.
Excellent stick work
There's too many times goalies give up
moves the puck.
opportunities because they
No
move
one
out the
on that
way.
play.
So
And it's a quick pass
it's
to
like,
Grant.
relax. They have to shoot it around you.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Pittsburgh's on the attack. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Now he takes it over the line.
Oh, wow. Good bad.
Works it across
That
to
one
Gren.
went really high now.
Slides the puck over. Right up front. Can't connect. Loose puck battle along the board.
Oh no.
Fuchs plays it now.
Go, 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 go.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Best. Slides the puck to Stastny. There's
Nice.
the whistle. Up.
Take our timeout too.
Yeah, I back to back it.
And defense, start keeping the puck more. Force it. Just take it down the net.
Yep, yep.
Let's have a smart 4 minutes. We'll get it.
Side is the call.
Yeah, I know. It's just sometimes, I know, especially Augie likes to ride the winger.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
us,
yeah.
So
Definitely
maybe I'll
now.
bring
He'll
us try
bring
to
a
hang
lot
a little
now.
lower.
And my only thing with the computer is this year the computer reacts slower. That's why I hunted to find this build. I think the computer reacts slower.
Time.
by somebody not knowing what the
Yes.
responsibility is.
Sneaks
Thank you.
away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Here's a shot, and there's the
Safe.
save. Kings had a solid night here. Save percentage is really good.
There you go.
They've
Oh,
built
me,
up
Dad,
the
me.
lead. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty.
Pretty
We're
nice,
gonna have
boys.
to call that.
And a penalty is coming up as the play is whistled dead here.
Strip back.
Huang's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Pretty easy call for
And
the
can I,
referee to make.
EA, can I control my goalie before the pucks drop? Like, give me that ability at least. Like right now, I just want to move my goalie. I don't want to wait until the pucks drop to go. What I do is not predicated on what the offense does or any of the other skaters do. Let me control my goalie. There you go.
Nice.
Finish.
Yeah, they
Fuck
use
you,
that
young
extra
Brent.
man to their advantage. Move the puck very quickly. That's a nice
Can't
goal.
stand that kid, man. Anytime I can beat him, I'm happy.
Power play's job is to create shots. And if you can create
That's
them from
a
the most
very.
dangerous areas
All right,
of
in
the
Montreal,
ice,
that's
you're
what
gonna
was
be
happening a
successful.
lot, right?
Dead
They were
center.
allowing
He
that
does
guy to
slide.
bring the
He
puck
doesn't
in
miss.
so close that I had to stay to think short side, 5-hole, drop, and then he would make the pass, and I'm like, the heck am I supposed to do on that? And that's what was happening in Montreal a lot. It wasn't like
Strip back.
they were just bad on defense. It's the things you allow with goalies. That's what. But me, I don't know if any goalies are different, but with me, you can't allow that because I'm going through three different aspects of making certain saves. And if you are allowing everything, you are allowing that, I've committed to the guy already. I'm committed to that guy because he's that close. Any pass is a reaction. Reactions to passes that close are slow.
Oh, my bad.
Pittsburgh's moving it up the ice. Couldn't complete the play. Here's a short pass to Best.
1-on-1 against Dogmeat.
Offside is the call.
Dude, sick fucking deke.
Completely ignored the whistle there.
Fuck.
Calgary's up big time.
They were
here in the
9
late
and 0 on
stages of
total,
this
dude.
third
They lost
period.
all 3.
It's not over
Puck
yet.
is dropped and we are back
Bad
underway.
night for the brand.
Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack from the left side and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. And that one's broken up. The Lightning have possession at center and couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Smart defensive play there. Picks off the pass. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers.
Oh,
Lets it go.
Save.
Doesn't miss him on the play.
Bad boys. Good night.
That's all
Perfect
she
night.
wrote from this
Yes.
one.
Yep.
Well,
there you go.
challenge and
Big
if they're
saves.
ready for it.
Well, I think they picked their opponent rather
You know.
strategically here, James. It's not like they went after the big hitters.
Look at
that was two really good teams that we played. Respect to all three, but two really good teams.
Told Freak. Said all three one night. That's the way it's got to roll.
Bro, I fucking can't stand
In the
this
meantime and in
online
between
match.
time, he's
All right. So it's a fun night. I mean, new team, 3-0. Felt kind of bad. Okay, I feel real bad in terms of Montreal. They actually put a bid on me, so they didn't. I'm not sure anybody else would have. So I wasn't really playing. I was trial and error. You know how I do. So they kind of got short armed a little bit, but it is what it is, you know. What the heck is 13? Remember? Yeah, good games. Different than Montreal. You know 13 works without having to pull it. What's 13? What are you trying to say? What's L3? What is that? Left stick? I don't know which one's classified as L3. Oh, okay. Um, okay. I'm just stuck in the way that I use my controls anyway. So once you've programmed yourself to use the stick certain ways, it you do it regardless. What it do? Waiting. What up, Malkin? Welcome to the Black Ice. You sliding in there smooth. That's what I like to hear, baby. That's nice. What up, Violent Edge? Sliding into the little black ice. All right, bro. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna stream regular games. Whatever games I hop in after this, I'll stream. I'm gonna hop off, get something to eat, something to drink, etc. But I'll be back, so chill out, you know. Hold on. Am I answer any questions before I go? Do you think six? I think when I play out, that's what I don't use 6'4". I use 6'2". I use 6'2" power forward. I think if um I think if I were to play out skater, I would use a power forward every single time, all the time. But you would have to play with guys that realize you're looking to play a more controlled style of game, run up the ice all the time. But it's my favorite build so far in the limited amounts of games that I've played forward at. 15 minutes from now, man. I'd say use whichever power forward you want. I just think I can still get a breakaway if I'm ahead of someone at 6'2", um, with the power forward, because this year in this game the only thing that matters is speed. Acceleration doesn't seem to matter that much. Agility is a preference thing anyway. Um, so speed is speed. So you can get I think it's what 81, 82. And if you are on a clear breakaway, because you can box out the player behind you, you can still be on a break. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Oh my! He's on fire! 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 Oh my! Oh my! He's on fire! on fire! Oh my! He's 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 on fire! Oh my! Oh my! He's on fire!
So we're gonna get some more work in. Again, I don't really feel like I have to get work in anymore. Just like playing. Because for me, most of the work in, oh, there you go. I was gonna say I need to find a team. So at this point in the game, where I am in this point of the game, it's trying to figure out the more difficult plays, more difficult shots, and one of the most difficult shots or difficult things to do is the pass from below the goal line. So what I'm deciding I'm going to do now is every puck that goes below the goal line, first reaction is going to be to go towards the center of the net. Mm. You use Discord meaning what? Just to have a Discord server or whatever. Oh, nah, I don't like y'all anyway. Talk to my people out here. So why didn't you win the damn game then? Coming on here telling me if you won. I came on here saying I just won that game, damn it. Okay. Yep. Oh, 194 career wins. Let's get to 200, baby. What to do, EJ? How you doing, bub? I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I want to know who I'm playing. I don't want to go into a mystery team. What the hell is this? Mystery Alaska or some nonsense? Plus, I don't like playing on this drop-in ice.
Slides it over
Okay,
to
I need
Williams.
game audio there.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. And makes the save. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Dergashov's moving the puck through his own zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Receives the pass. Carries the puck up through center. Centering pass in front, and they can't.
All right, see on that play right there? I set up here, so which means anyone on my right side or in the middle, I do not care about. The only person I cared about was the guy furthest away. Set up here, only guy I care about is that guy right there. He's the most dangerous guy.
Pass back to the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Still a lot of time left in the period.
So right off the bat, we're looking at purple.
Still scoreless in this one. John LOL's won a big draw
But
on the
because
road end.
the left wing's
Looking to make
the
some
green guy,
offensive
his
zone.
handedness was
Burnaby's
towards the
got
center of the
off
ice,
the boards.
I would have had to stay. I would have had to sit in the middle until he made that pass, which makes it dangerous. This is the only reason most of those plays
Couldn't
work.
make that one happen.
Handedness is very important. You can determine handedness quickly. You can know what your next move is very quickly.
Sends the pass over. Reese looks around. Rocks him. Puck picked up by Archambault. Nice poke check. Angles it over to Reese. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless.
Are the Eagles still sucking?
Burnaby's
All I
won the
care.
face-off. Knocked off the puck. The Sixers look to start the transition game. Quick pass to LeBlanc. Handles it along the blue line. Can't catch up to the pass. Handles the puck.
Oh, come on, man. There's no way that's a goal.
Waving it off immediately.
Pretty sure on the ice. Those officials didn't take any time before they waved this one down. King's not very happy on this. The puck beat him, but right away he's signaling to the ref that he was interfered with.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway.
Oh, let's move. And he didn't shoot.
Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. Great timing.
That spin move, what I tell y'all, that spin move is the most
Huge play in his
forgotten
own end to
move.
come up
That's the
with puck.
greatest move in this
There's
game.
the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. The setters will glide into the dot. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Burnaby's on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Here's a pass down low. Moves the puck along the half wall. And they can't connect. The
Don't do what that
Sixers
goal is doing. Don't hug the post. Ever.
Play whistle dead because of an offside.
Because if the puck comes from behind the net to the front of the net,
Getting into the later stages of this
you're either going to
period,
get 5 hold
we've
or you're
still
not going to be
got
able to go
zeros
across
on the
quick enough.
board. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Can't connect. Takes the feed. Philadelphia's got him along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Reese. Quick feed down low. And no!
That's a race to the post. The goalie gets there first. They read the play.
Stands
well, the
49.
players, and
Only
that's
reason I
what
don't have to go down quickly on those wraparounds.
Here's a short pass to John LOL. Fails to find the open man. Taken by Reese. Tries to get the puck over to LeBlanc. Great positioning in the defensive end. Nothing doing on that. John LOL's got it deep in the offensive end. Slides the puck over to LeBlanc.
Got him.
Tip shot. He scores. This is like the hockey equivalent of a buzzer beater, Ray.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was going to be enough time. The puck's in the net, and now they feel really good about themselves going into the next period.
Burnaby's on the board first. You got a feeling that they were kind of due here, Razor.
Seemed like they were starting to generate a chance or two more than the other guys, and they capitalize on one, and they've got a late lead.
Well, that'll do it.
So
for
what you're
the
seeing is,
remaining opening 20 minutes
see,
of
the
hockey.
problem with
The
LG
word
is, right,
now.
as a
1-0
goalie,
is the
it takes me
score. As
two
both
games
teams
or so
make
to
their
warm
way
up. It takes
to
me
the
2 games to
respective
sort of follow the puck properly, get my movement down, and I don't have the time to get on beforehand. So, games after LG, I'm in peak form. I'm ready to go.
As both teams get a breather here in this first intermission, we'll do the same and get ready for period number 2.
I'm a little disturbed by his picture. Arch's picture is disturbing too. LG is League Gaming website. Sixes. On teams, etc., which is what you see me doing with Calgary, Montreal.
Both teams are back at center
You see me
ice.
on
Get ready to
between
get
9 and
period number
11.
2 underway.
Schedules, app,
That's one way to win the draw as he
legit
skates
site.
away with the
Check
puck
it out.
after the two centers were
LeagueGaming.com.
tied up.
They owe me money for plugging it.
Dumps it in. The Aliens get a hold of the puck along the boards. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Philadelphia's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. Burnaby's got it in the offensive zone. Hotchkiss plays it against the boards. Handles the pass in the corner.
That's fun.
And he can fake his stick for that one. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Hotchkiss picks up the puck. Aaron pass and the play's broken up.
Oh, come on, man. Somehow he can lift the backhand. Hot cheese. Just standing there and having to bring his stick back. Physics, my man.
The Sixers didn't draw first blood, but they have even the score here early in the middle frame.
Yeah, nice claw back to get themselves to even par.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Archambault. Burnaby's moving it into the offensive end. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck.
Yeah, I call BS too. We saw it happen in real life, so it must not be BS. It's in the game.
Connect on that pass. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves it to John LOL. To his teammate. Here's a chance.
Good play.
Slides the puck to LeBlanc. Quick feed to Reese. Big play inside the defensive zone.
Backhand is actually pretty deadly. Backhand, for some reason, goes in more than forehand. You're in close. Because there's no... It's like the game says, oh, we don't know where the backhand's going to go. So your goalie can't react to it because we don't know where it's going to go. It can go anywhere.
The Aliens have built themselves a one-goal lead here in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They'd like to take control of the game if they can. They now have the one-goal margin, but they want to stretch it out.
Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Great poke check on the reach. Takes the pass. Hotchkiss plays the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Sixers will play it in their own end. Slides it to Reese. Moves the puck over to Okoye. And sends it just out of reach. And that pass goes awry. Grabs the puck at center.
A lot of neutral zone play going on right now.
Durganchov swinging the puck through center ice. Sends a pass over. Pokes it away in his own end. John LOL's moving it ahead.
It is. But can't call BS on stuff like that. Otherwise, we'll call BS on almost the entire games. Gotta let those slide.
From the neutral zone now. Quick pass to Archambault. Lays into the body on the play. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again. Score!
Okay.
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here.
Burnaby's offense delivers yet again. They now have a 2-goal lead. They have dominated in this.
They really have, and the key for them is not to look at the clock, but to keep playing the same
Nice
way.
poke.
Really nice
Right back to him. All right, see? So any puck that's behind the net, you come back and you sit in the middle of the net. Because he can't beat you short side quickly, but that pass towards the front is going to make it through anyway.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And the linesman calls icing on the play. Here in the later stages of this period, the Aliens have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Philadelphia's got possession here in their own end.
Important draw to win so you're not chasing around in your zone.
What a steal in his own end. And that's just out of
Yeah,
reach.
it's true.
Takes control of the puck.
They BS on EA
Along
again.
the wall. He says, let's
Not
go.
actually in the
Goal on
game.
that
They
play.
just put it in the game.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Tries it to the crease. Burnaby's got the puck in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. Couldn't find the intended target. Takes the feed. Moves the puck.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
I don't think you can imagine.
I'm pretty sure that was kicked like 4 times.
This immediately, I think, no goal. This was waved off hard immediately.
How do you call intentional kick in the crowd like that?
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. John LOL's won the draw.
Oh, good pass.
It's been a tightly contested affair this far as the period comes to an end.
I was you know what? I'll let it go because I was kind of too deep in my net.
Don't go anywhere. The third period is just moments away.
I was too deep in my net. So I'll let it go, even though I don't think he could have lifted it in real life, but I was too deep in my net. I made the first movement back instead of to the right. My second movement was to the left. I mean to the right. So it was legit. Should have gone in. So that whether he could have gotten it that high or not is. So my first movement was back. No, it wasn't. I moved left first. I should have still been able to save that. Somehow no, screw that. He top shelved that when I was technically still there.
It's about to go down. Period number 3. James.
Yeah,
Crosby
no, they've
brings
made
it
all the
up, ready to
games
bring you the action.
easier,
Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are
which takes the
underway.
challenge out of a
Well,
lot.
we've got 2 periods under our
Which is
belts
why
at this
games are
point so
fun in the
far.
first
Ray, how
place,
do
is
you
the
see
challenge.
things?
The Sixers
For those who
continue
actually
to be
like the
close
game,
in
those
this
who want
game,
to
which
put
is
the game
maybe a
on
little
once
bit
in a
of
while,
miracle. They don't have
just
very
play the
much
game,
in the
they
way
shouldn't
of
even be
shots on
considered.
goal.
Lots of time left in this period. The Aliens have been getting solid.
They're going to buy the
offensive
game anyway,
contributions, leading
just to try it
3-1.
out. So you got them. Don't make the
Here's
game
Moore
for
on the
it.
attack. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And now it's grabbed by Okoye. And he slides it quickly to Reese. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. That pass doesn't go. Let's get the call here. We got a minor penalty coming up
For
here on
sure,
this one.
James. I mean, this call was going to be made. You could see the play develop, and now they're going to have to serve 2 minutes.
The Aliens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Up along the wing. Nice dish from the left wing. Moves inside. That goes off a twig. Moves it quickly over to Moses. Philadelphia's got it now. Receives the pass. Just slide. Burnaby's got it behind the net. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Sends it over.
Good save.
Close.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Nice pass. The Aliens gain possession of the defensive zone. The Sixers run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's
you
basically
go on
what
the
they've
ice with
done.
the best of intentions, and it goes all wrong right away. That's how I'd characterize that power play.
Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Can't finish.
I hate when that happens.
Opportunity.
It really
Oof.
is. I mean, the play is sitting right there. There's a scoring chance to be had. They just don't execute it.
Burnaby's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass.
Oh my God. He picked it up.
All of a sudden, it seems believable that you
This is the thing about this game, right? So the shot was taken. I was going right because that's where the shot was going. And then because it was deflected, my momentum still continued right. And then he picks it up and shoots it backhand.
Philadelphia's gained possession
And he's
along
good.
the
Like,
boards.
okay.
Looking for space inside the D zone.
But those are the types of goals that go in against.
Back to Reese.
It's like, okay. I mean, some of them should work, but not all of them.
Loses possession
Really?
after he takes a little hit. Takes the feed. The Sixers are in transition. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Burnaby's got the puck. Headman pass. And look at this, a 3-on-1.
I wish EA had a mode where it was like you didn't get help from the computer at all. The computer costs me way more than they help me.
Chance. Into the corner now. Back to the blue line. Off target. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Aliens have it against the wall. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Here's a short pass to Okoye. Cootsy's got it along the wing. Takes the feed from the wing. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck to Okoye. Takes the pass.
LeBlanc's able to take that quick pass. He's already got a couple of goals. He's looking for a third.
Stones him in front. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
I mean, for those of you worried about
Deep inside
like
his own
the
end.
glove stats, etc., getting sniped, you have. I've played about 4 games so far. You haven't seen me get sniped once.
Sends it over to Archambault. Great positioning by the defender. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
The Sixers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Turn that chance aside.
What just happened? What just happened?
Night. It's at home. It's exciting. Everybody is into it. That's an
I saved it in the net because that makes sense.
outstanding game for him.
Puck is dropped and play resumes.
There hasn't been a single goal
And they fail
they've
to
deserved.
take.
But you get games like that. You know what I mean? You get games like that.
The Sixers
So,
look to
I'm
start
okay
the
with it.
transition game. The
They don't have a
Aliens
single
make
goal
it
they should have gotten.
against the wall. Philadelphia's gained possession. Puts it in for the go-ahead goal.
Control the game.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's one of the craziest. I haven't seen that in this game. I used to see it in the previous games. I haven't seen it where I saved it in the net.
Run into a hot goal. They trail late in this third period.
Alright, so if you needed more proof that I don't get sniped glove high or blocker high based on the lowered stats, I just saved it where the guy was directly in front of my face on a turnover. Technically, my glove went in the net.
Inside the offensive end. The Aliens win the faceoff.
That was an important face-off, James. Now they got an offensive zone
But
possession.
I think 2 of their goals have come off of giveaways,
The Aliens go to work on offense.
which is why defense is so crucial. The game, whenever there's a giveaway or a turnover in our end, it like boosts the forwards. I don't know why, but it boosts them to make them get random things.
Just 20
It just
seconds
works
apart.
like that.
That's a pair of goals.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them.
And it is all over with this one. Grace, sometimes there's those games you don't necessarily deserve to
I gotta
win.
watch that thing
Feels like
again,
this was
bro.
the case tonight.
Got away from them a little bit. They didn't have very many shots on goal, but they found enough to win.
All right, so we saved that shot, that backhand. Right, we're good there. And I slide over while still in butterfly, but realizing, right? Realizing that I'm going to get sniped standing in butterfly. As soon as I saw him pick up the puck, I'm like, I'm going to get sniped in butterfly, so I gotta stand up. So I stood up just so I'll have a chance at saving it. Can't even go slow enough for this. He reached behind him to save it. Technically, I saved it outside, but the animation then takes me into the net. I save it before it goes, but the animation at this point, for some reason, takes me into the net. Cool. Ah, man. I hate when this happens. Whenever I go look at a replay, it kicks me out of the game. Or maybe they're not playing anymore. I don't know. We'll wait and see if they're still playing. Because whenever I go look at a replay, it kicks me out of the game that I'm currently in. I don't know why. We'll see. If they're playing or not. If not, I can find another crew to play with. But I still haven't given up. Ever since I started using this build, I still haven't given up more than 3 goals in game. I don't know what happened, man. I guess it was a finishing of a glove save animation in which goalie then puts the puck in the net. Whatever. I don't know. I guess these guys aren't playing anymore. Otherwise, I would have gotten an invite back by now. So let's go find another team. But that's what I'm saying. It's they need to take what they've done is they've reimagined skater, right? They've made it so that players get to play skater, etc. Oh, these are the old Montreal boys. What up, fool? But I joined by who invited me for first. Okay. Um, they've
That's a big tabernacle.
reimagined
Yeah,
skater.
yeah,
Oh,
see,
shit, fucking.
well, whoever attacks gets the spec. Imagine.
All right, so they already got somebody.
What?
Stupid ass.
Let's
fucking-
join Hoffa.
Yeah.
So
Thought I knew that from
Hey,
somewhere.
they okay. Like I said, they've reimagined skater.
Can you send out inmates?
No, I'm in the kitchen. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't even know I was in that game.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
Oh, is that it? Is that an invite?
You're second late ice.
they've reimagined skater, but
Is that it?
they've not reimagined goal.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason I should feel comfortable with nothing in my glove or nothing in my blocker high or whatever. There's no reason I should
Doc is not using it.
not feel comfortable using
This
it
shit is taking forever to connect.
because it doesn't matter. Because in my opinion, it doesn't matter.
Uh-oh.
So that tells you because I'm getting sniped. I was getting sniped by a 77 wrist shot, 72 wrist. Come on, man. It's insulting.
Like into the game itself or World of Chow?
World of Chow. I gotta reset. I got a dashboard, sorry guys.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh no. Hey, says up. Just wanna let you know.
What?
You just trying to our D-man for esports when I hop on. If he does, sorry man. It may only be one game if you're cool with it.
Yeah, that's fine. Who might be getting on? Posh.
Send me a message. Someone just said in the chat box servers are fucked. So
This
Yes, I don't even know if I can connect to the servers.
something's going on
yeah.
because, like I said, I was kicked from that game, which has been happening lately. But now people are having trouble just getting into the chill lobbies.
Yeah, it's not letting me on EA.
So
That's
something's up with the servers.
Alright, when we try to start playing.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's about.
So I got a question for anybody that's goalie or whatever it is. What do you want to see? What do you want a video on to explain how to do, how to get? What do you want to get better at in his games? Have a list of things to try to break down in videos to make it more understandable. What do you want to see? What do you want to?
Is it working now?
No, I'm just trying to think in the past. Just fucking spam hut. I think Yuri's pissed. I think he lost money.
Why?
I think he had a bet.
Wow.
All I got was I'm tilted as fuck.
All right, so
What the fuck? Why does the servers have to do this?
I'm in.
when I first started playing that, I play on a projector, so it's a little different for me. Right?
Send in
But you should be able to do this too, just on your TV. When I started playing that, what I did was I divided the screen.
Says up, are you east?
I divided the screen itself into quadrants, sections,
Yeah.
knowing where I need to be, right? So on your screen, on your TV screen, take some,
Wonder if it's an esport.
I don't know, masking tape,
Use
something
some
that
giant
peels off easy, and put it by
You
your
want?
crease. Put it by your crease and put like two of them side by side to had
It's probably
something to
just
show.
like if you're already in, you can just
Two little pieces of paper. You're
I
creating
don't
like
need Fed,
runways,
I just
basically.
played one of Versus.
On your screen, you
in
create
dashboard or anything.
runways. So two pieces of paper like this
I dashboard. Then
that says, all right, if they're here,
I'm
this
joining
is
the
where I
session.
want to be.
Seems like it's letting me.
They're here,
Yeah.
this is where I want to be. So what you'll have is you'll have a bunch of two pieces of papers,
Let's take
and you could not be watching the player. I love this grayscale. This grayscale that makes the entire thing black.
Send another invite.
So you put the masking tape
Oh, I
here,
this dashboard was
here,
taken too long.
here.
Then
So that
just
tells you every time they move into this spot and move to these two sets of masking tape. They move to this spot and move to this two sets of masking tape. That way, you'll get used to moving little movements side to side, and you'll see sometimes you overmove. Most of the times you overmove, or you move too late. So with the masking tapes on your screen, right above the crease, you can go into practice and just put them there for practice. Get in the game, you go this one, this one, this one. You know what I mean? It makes you know these are the where I line up when the puck's here, when the puck's here, when the puck's here, when the puck's here. That way you're going to set spots. There's really no way to perfect breakaway saves, but if you want to stop breakaway saves, you have to consistently. You have to have brick wall on. You have to. But there is all your breakaway saves. You're not looking to. You react to the stick too much because they can snipe you. But realize most people don't really want to snipe on a breakaway. You've gotten sniped on breakaways and it's been in your head, and then you're like, damn, I got to play this way to stop a snipe. But you probably got sniped like 1 out of every 20 breakaways or something. So it's not something you should worry about, just that it's in your head that you've gotten sniped by it. So on breakaways, you just try to mirror the guy. Mirror him and don't react to his stick, but more to his body. Let him have to actually shoot a really good shot to get it around you. That's why I always tell myself, they have to shoot around me. You know what I mean? Because when you follow the stick, it leads you to over pursue and quick twitch. So you just want to be in between his body and the stick and just mirror him. Make him have to shoot around you to get a really good breakaway.
See if that works. Probably not. Send me another invite, speed.
Same difference. Same difference.
Send your message on
Stay in between his stick and his body. So right where he holds the stick, like right off of his shoulder. That way he has to make a good shot to get. Just mirroring him to that. Now, you don't want to follow the stick. You just want to follow the body. Let your goalie be ready. The more movements the more movement you make on a breakaway, controlled movement, the more active and tuned in your goalie seems to be. So you want to mirror his movements, little movement. They don't move that much. They don't actually move that much. Most breakaways is your ass getting out of the way. Most breakaways or penalty shot is literally you getting out the way and them scoring. So if you're mirroring his body, mirroring where his body and the stick meets, you're making sure that he has to either make a really good shot to beat, or he's going to shoot it right into you. I think the servers are still messed up, so I don't know if we'll be even able to get games in. And certain people are getting on, have the ability to get on right now. stay calm, man. I'm at my best when I'm completely calm. I'm not worried about damn person scoring. Because when you are really hyper ready to go, you overreact. Overreacting in this game. See, you gotta have what the in the NFL they call like a cornerbacks mentality. You get beat, you gotta know the thing is with goalie, we every goal seems huge. Every goal seems gigantic. You're like, oh God. And then you remember your stupid ass. Yeah. You remember goals. When they score, the only reason they're able to beat you again is you remember the goal. Or the only reason you save the same goals because you remember it. But then when they do something else, then they got you. And now you remember that. And then you remember two other things. And you have to stay calm and stay within. You have to be confident in the crap you're doing, right? So you play enough games, you let up enough goals. You got to be confident in the crap you're doing. They can't see.
Well, I think the EA servers are fucked.
Yeah, EA servers are messed up. So I think too many goalies.
Yeah, can confirm.
Too many goalies
Not work for me.
forget that they're actual. When you're a skater, right? And all goalies should play skater. When I became decent at goalie, it's because I knew everything that skaters wanted to do and could do.
One more time.
So play as a skater and see how big the goalie appears when you are close. When you're getting closer, see how big the goalie. You're like, dang, where do I shoot it? You know what I mean? Things. When you see it, you understand. You don't. Most goalies give up too much, overreact, and end up with empty net. End up with easy stuff that the skater wouldn't have gotten if you didn't give it to him.
Who's in a DR? Send me an invite.
I don't know if we're gonna go to games.
It's pissing me off that it sits there and connects for so fucking long.
Yeah. Big ass message for nothing.
Let's go, Gunner. Bed. Go to bed.
Every time, all right, here's what I do in my. Every time they enter, I don't. I don't have to do it anymore because it's just I've done it so much that it's natural to me now. Every time they enter the zone, I say relax. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers, relax. Because you get nervous. I don't care how good you are or how anything. You get nervous. You become hypersensitive as soon as they start rushing in. You gotta tell yourself to relax. Just as soon as they enter,
Unable to connect.
all right, so we're not going to be playing any more games tonight because EA want to be a little pain in the ass and nobody can connect to servers. I'm a Rangers fan, so favorite goalie of all time is definitely Mike Richter because that's when I got into hockey. Like I know there are considerable amounts of goalies, right? But I became a Rangers fan because of Mike Richter. Watching him just out, he was the definition of standing on his head, saves to make sure that team won.
I can't connect.
So,
good luck, Bruce.
For me personally, I'm never the guy to pick the best player, best at anything. I'm always the guy to pick the guy that worked the hardest to make whatever he has work for him. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I saw all those guys, but when you're a fan of a team, you get to see every in and out of everything. And you got to remember, back in the day, it's like you only saw like 2 games, really. You didn't get a chance to see every game like you do now. Yeah. I was huge fans of um Lundqvist, obviously, Carey Price, and Quick. Just they were so positionally sound. Like Lundqvist should have gotten sniped every single time teams came in the zone because he played so far back in his net. But his positioning and ability to read plays were freaking next level. Carey Price just kept getting battered and see. Here's the difference, right? Carey Price didn't have no damn defense, so that man just had to be the man. Lundqvist had defense, but it was the hey, we're gonna let them take 45 shots against you. Don't let any in. We're trying to win 1-0. So it's one of those things, you know. And I like that aspect of goalie. I like the ability to carry, the ability to make things your own. We shouldn't be in this game if it weren't for the goalie. Who met who? Rice or Lundy? Yeah, it's one of those things.
Shit, yeah, honestly, it might even be just be my Wi-Fi. My fucking phone is slow.
Uh-huh.
No, gotta be the servers.
Okay. Nice. See, I used to work for SNY in New York. So I used to be at a lot of games. I knew a lot of the players. Not like on a personal level, a working relationship. So it's one of those things. I mean, you think you would love working in sports? You don't get to enjoy the game the same way. You know what I mean? You can't be a fan when you're working it. Dumbest thing. It's like here's what you've always wanted. Now ignore it all. All right, boys. Well, looks like we're not gonna get any more games in. It's been fun. I played a 9 o'clock game tomorrow. I think that's it. I think that's my last game. Is 9 o'clock tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get a lot more games in. Since I only got one more game. Appreciate you guys.